Hello everyone, Kylan here, Kylan's Card Shack. We are going to jump into a premiere draft of Dominaria United. I am still climbing the ladder, haven't really had much time to play, still sitting sadly down in Platinum, but hey, maybe we'll turn around, get a little good run going on. It's either win some games or buy some gems at this point in time, because I am low. But this is going to be a little exciting, so let's jump into this. First pack is a Squee and a Chaplain. Boy. Okay, well, I've done the Chaplain before. I've done the Defender. It's fun. I've also done the Squee with aggro, but I still think that the Chaplain is still more fun and so much more range to it. This pack itself is a Tail Swipe, Destroy Evil, an Urborg Repossession, and some other fun. I'm hoping I take the Chaplain and then I wheel the Shield Wall Sentinel. Not sure it will happen, but we shall see. But Defenders is fun. But let's go ahead and take the Chaplain. Yeah. I mean, Squee is fun, but the Chaplain is just utility win condition. Wow. Okay, well. So there was an uncommon taken from this pack, which scares me slightly. There is a Tolarian Geyser in here, but I mean, you can't pass up Guardian of New Dominaria. It's too good. It's so good. Boy, oh boy. Scared. There's Lightning Strike here too. Geyser and a Guardian. Alright. Alright, follow that up with a Gibbering Barricade, which is also pretty good, especially with this little combo. But Destroy Evil's not bad, but I'm going to take the Barricade, and we're going to start our foundation of playing walls with a little bit of synergy. Right now we're looking a little Orzhov without an Orzhov combo or theme. But usually the walls you end up grabbing something from blue or green. Okay. Alright, off the ripper, you have a really good Keldon Flame Sage. Cavalier's great. This is looking kind of like a go wide deck. Sleeper's not bad too. I'm gonna take that. What the heck is going on here? Okay, so this is tough. Stall for Time is not bad. Stronghold Maria is not too bad either, but I think I'm going to take the Protector just because I have ways of constantly making tokens. If I could run into like some Captain's Calls, something like that, this card becomes really powerful. We also have a Root Walla. Okay. Apparition. I don't know if there's going to be a merit to taking any of these lands, but I'm going to take the Bog, I think, in case I end up splashing the Barricade. Okay. Interesting. Faith Bonder's not bad. Sabotage is okay. Red's got a lot open. I could take the Coalition, especially if I have a very wide range. I'm going to take it, but I don't know if I'll be playing it. Okay. Well, I don't think our Shield Wall Sentinel came back, which is a little scary. Unless it was this next pack. No, it's this next pack. So this pack is the one that would have the Shield Wall Sentinel. It's about to come right here. Let's see how it goes. If it's there, I'm happy. If it's not, we have to start worrying that someone else is playing Defenders. And that's why we didn't see much. So this pack is very important, and it's not there. Okay. Well, that's not fun. Bite down is removal, and Grotto's not bad. I'm gonna take the bite down. Okay. Take the Faith Bonder now. What a confusing deck. Kicker's not bad too for trying to find stuff, but yikes and yikes. Alright, I like the automatic librarian for now. If we get cut. And I'll take the arena. Who knows? Actually, it does have merit to play with our color scheme right now, which is pretty random for domain, or for for defender. And we open a Duplimancy, which we are so far away from now, sadly. And this pack is horrendous for us. It's not a bad pack. Vahar's good. Another Strength of the Coalition would be freaking hilarious. Take of the Shield's not a bad thing. I think I have to take of the Shield. I can't believe this is my first pick overall. Duplimancy is so cool too. Is there a world where we take a Duplimancy here? It would be pretty sick to target it. Yeah, you know what? Why not? I don't know if we'll run it, but it's the first pick of the pack. Okay, so we open up an Ellis, which is huge. Don't really care for the flyer as much. Captain's Call's not bad too with 2 Griffin Protectors. But I think Ellis is just a little bit better. Or a lot of bit better, but I wouldn't mind wheeling a Captain's Call. I don't know how much we're going to be into either one of these colors so far. And then we open a Terra Sunder, which is really good. And we also have a Clockwork Drawbridge for another defender. I have to take a Terra Sunder. It is good removal. And somehow we are slowly trickling into green. Now we've extinguished a light, which is probably an easy pick. Oh boy, this deck is pretty all over the place right now. I know we could have taken the Destroy Tap Creature card, but Extinguish the Light has a lot more upside. Okay, so right now we are just about everywhere. Probably can move the Bog for now. Only 2 defenders, which is scary. Currently all of our removal is mostly in green. It says, whenever you cast a spell that targets only a single artifact or creature you control. Okay, so that means target creature you control. I don't know if that would work with that. It sounds like it would, but it targets 2 things. So I don't know how strict that is. This pack is definitely a Citizen's Arrest. I mean, the land's not bad there. Neither is the Necromass or Shadow Prophecy, but taking the Arrest. And we come into a Phyrexian Missionary, which is also really good, especially bringing back the Chaplain. Okay, we gotta really hope that we find some walls. I guess we take the Academy wall here. And now we have drawn a Constrict and a Destroy Evil. Boy, oh boy. So, no creatures in green right now. We're seeing 11 creatures already. Yeah, we're going to take the Destroy Evil. Constrict's tempting. And the Warhorse. What is this deck? This deck does not make sense. Okay, so that targets a creature for the Duplimancy. And a Shrona and a Juniper. Kind of like playing 2 Warhorses. Might be cutting green, but we have so much fun there. I mean, Battle Rage Blessing versus Duplimancy. We could just be splashing for Academy Wall and might cut Duplimancy if we can't get more targets. Stronghold Arena is kind of all over the place. I mean, it's not the worst, I guess. Obviously, casting it for 4 and gaining 6 life with playing green and white is nice, but if we run it with just white, kick it once, might be better. And it's based off of lose life equals mana value. And Braids is good too. It's another return for Chaplain. but not having any shield wall sentinels is really kind of discouraging me. Alright, we have opened the absolute worst rares. I swear. I mean, obviously Duplimancy is awesome, but it's not good in this deck. Could take the Marsh, but I think I'm going to take another Extinguish. Keep the removal base up. Choking Miasma and a Phyrexian Rager here. Could take the Haunted Mire for a little fixing if we actually do run green. Another Terra Sunder. Yeah, that Academy Wall is starting to scare me a little bit with not having that much good blue. Oh boy. The Rager draws cards, which we don't have much card draw. Are we really about to get away from Terra Sunder? Choking Miasma kind of just hurts us. That's tough. I'm gonna take the Rager. Sweet. Another rough one. Take the Marsh here. There's merit to the Prophecy of the Cavalier, or even the Salvage Mana Worker. But come on. Yep, somebody is definitely heavy into Defender too. They must have picked a Wingmantle Chaplain off the start too. Shoot, this is ugly. Kind of like the sleeper here. Kind of think a Necromass would be nice too. Let's take the Necromass. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god. I went from so excited at the beginning of this to very crushed. And with all this red open, man, imagine if we would have taken Squee. We wouldn't have been thinking about defenders. Well, there's a little fixing. Can I like pull out like... My god, someone just like scraped them by. Not running 3 Warhorses. Another Marsh, that's good. Okay. What a weird deck. Definitely cutting Duplimancy. Probably cutting all these. Oh, it came back around. My gosh. Oh boy. I mean, no, I need to take Artillery Blast now because I'm going to need more removal. And then the Cavalier. And the Sleeper came back. Okay. Well, what do you have, 3 defenders? Still think we would run the Barricade and Chaplain. It's tough. Okay. 19 creatures, and we are sitting on only 6 instants and sorceries. Captain's Call is pretty good with Griffin Protector. We have 1 Argiving Cavalier. I think I can cut the Mesa. I don't mind the Faith Bonder. I don't have really many ways to sack the Splatter, so throw it aside. Yeah, I do like it. And Scry's nice on that. I guess Stronghold Arena is necessary because we don't have many ways of drawing. If I go 1 Necromass, and then maybe we do cut the Faith Bonder for the Sleeper. I still think the Scry is important here. I Still like the braids. I know it's kind of weak to run only 3 defenders. We do have Rager to draw. And recur and draw if we get lucky. Blessing is a little trick. It helps out to keep some of these things alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technical 2 drops. Yeah. How important is artillery blast with 2 extinguishes and destroy evil? I think we cut the artillery blast and we cut one Phyrexian Warhorse. See how this does. This is ugly though. Got stuck in the idea. Hey, you never know. You never know. And we have no form of white mana. This is a mulligan, I think. Yeah, we don't have any creatures to deal damage. What's the point of that? And 4th turn extinguish. At that point in time, we could be almost dead. Yep. Okay, much better. We can put back this. We're probably going to have to run out the missionary on turn 2. Oh boy. Well, I mean, either or. Would have been nice to have both forms of mana, but I didn't really want to get rid of anything of those 3. Yep. Sweet. Play out the missionary. I'll block here if they try to put out a trick. Sure. What you got? Make you waste your cards. Rather than burn a card there. Interesting. Well, Academy Wall is not bad if I had mana for it. Alright, well now we have Extinguish up, which gives us the ability to hold it up next turn, and it actually gives us a block. Nah, pump it if you want. So that would have been 7-8. That would have been painful. Interesting. What a curve. Yep. This is gonna be painful. See if that causes them to waste their mana. It does. That's huge. Boy, I wish I draw a plains and island next turn. Preferably a plains. That is plains. Can't argue with you. Alright, so the lookout, I probably would rather just let it hit me for 3. Yeah. I'd rather citizens arrest that. Never mind. Maybe citizens arresting that. And if you have shore up, I cry inside. Okay, good. Alright. All in all, not the worst. There's a part of me that thinks I take 3 here again, go to 11. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. A Micromancer is not fun. Shore up. Timely interference. That would be painful. Ooh. Huh. Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna put the pressure on with that because if they want to vortex that, sure, go ahead. Put out this. Multiple options. And swing with the Griffin Protector. If they want to come back to set 4, sure, go ahead. They'll probably vortex my Protector. Can't sack it, just gotta accept it. Interesting. Huh. we're gonna do. We're gonna go to combat. We're gonna enlist. Yeah, we're gonna list like this. We're gonna tap the Rager and see if they want to make the trade. And we will take the trade. And we will put out the Guardian as bait for the Vortex. And end our turn. And if they try to Vortex the Griffin Protector, we will sacrifice it in response and then get it back to our hand. It might not be enough to cast it again, but at least it's something. So they swing over for 4. Really? Of course. Why wouldn't they have repossession in this weird domain deck that somehow is working? And also, cool. I guess right now the best thing I could draw would be Chaplain. Sure. Well, that's something. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack, enlisting the Rager. Put both those on the bottom. Okay, we're gonna play out a Braid's Frightful Return with the return creature effect. And we will end our turn. Only way we can live as of right now. Go to 1. Terror, cool. Root Wall, cool. Interesting draw. Okay. Okay. So Protector. Into. Oh boy, we don't have enough to do it. Let's see what they do. Okay. Blockage. Not what I expected, but okay, that works. That card sucks right now. I mean, I could kick it. It is life. So I kick it for 3. Play out Necromass. Puts me at 4. Okay. Huh. Land's not bad. Let's make sure that this is done right. Counter? No. Okay. And then we have to play out the Necromass. And then we shall pass. Tatiova, you've got to be shitting me. Come on. Cool. Cool. Like the one thing. So stupid. Yep. 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 Good game. Golly, man, I actually had a chance there. Tatiova. It's like dagger. Dagger in the heart. Here's a Tatiova. Well, going down. Alright, well that didn't work out as planned. Domain got us. Alright, shake it off. It's only one game. Shake it off. I just want to draw like that. Oh, let me just splash in a bunch of random stuff that all worked out and somehow fit the mold. Haha Potatoes is our opponent. Okay. Alright. Nothing wrong with running out of sleeper on turn 2. Tap land. Nice. Yep, definitely running it out now that we have a Rager next turn. Red is scary. It's not too scary though. And now we have both fixings for our double black and white cards. Alright. Let's see. And that's good. Interesting. So, I think I go like this. And then I'm not gonna attack with the Rager, it looks too obvious. Let's see if they want to trade. They don't. Alright, and then we're gonna hold up this for indestructible. Flowstone Infusion would kill the core though. Sentry's painful. How cheeky am I trying to be next turn? Because that's not really like the biggest trick. It's like, oh, swing, block, indestructible, cool. An all-out swing looks desperate, but if I have open mana, they might think I'm holding up heroic charge without the kicker. But they still block. But what's the benefit there? Because if they block the Rager and the Sleeper, then we go 1 for 1. These lands are hurting. Sure. Let's just be aggressive. Yeah, I think they put the Sentry on the Sleeper and the Flowstone Cavu on the Rager. Interesting. Oh, that works too. Okay, I like that. Then now I can do this, and that's worth the trick there. They lose both their creatures. I keep my Ellis, and I get Captain's Call next turn. But we're gonna need to draw something, because right now we are flooding in this deck. Another Captain. Iconoclast. Okay. Interesting draw. Yeah, I gotta hold up the 4 now. Just kind of play it out and sit and wait. At least with the Faith Bonder now we can swing. Unless they put out Fatty. They are playing green-red though, which means they probably do have a lot of big creatures waiting in the wings. Or Gardner, which... Sweet. Psych. Okay, so whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Yeah, I think it's okay to swing here. And they have a trick. Well, I guess maybe the Flowstone would pump. It's the only reason the old arena gods would get them showing what they have so they can pump, so that's why they're stalled. But Lightning Strike, Flowstone, any of those things could be in their hands, but I think they would have already killed the Ellis by now. Okay. Could be that guy in spam. Your go. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to force the block here. Maybe? Or they're just gonna take it? That's fine. Really get the Gardener off so I can get something else in play. And right now, I mean, I'm pretty comfortable where we're at. This game, man. One, two, three, four, five, 6 to 9 lands. Yeah. This is just awesome. And I'm wondering if they have multiple colors and they're just getting stuck. Because for green right now to be just dumping their hand is strange. That's good for them. I need to get rid of that, or else they're going to be able to outpace us. No, they are only green. Okay, well that's a good draw. Yeah, we can't even have that on the field. They can get way too ahead. Is there anything that I could discard? I guess there's Braids, which is a discardable ability. Yeah, I'm just not ready to attack with Ellis yet. I could be hyper aggressive and swing with everything, but then they block, and I lose 2 things, and they take 2 or take 4 altogether. Then I'm left with 2 1/1s. If I hold Ellis back, what am I looking for right now? Anything to do with draw a card ability would be nice. That is a thing. Okay, I think we wait 1 more turn. Yeah, I had a feeling. But, hey. Get things out of their hand now is good. They have 9 lands too. Maybe they have more. Maybe they're stuck like I am. Wow. Well, that's a positive. That is big. Let's be smart here. I will be sacrificing a token at the end of my turn. That is going to happen because they take a life. I draw a card. Gibbering Barricade is a huge draw there, and I do not mind that. That's not the worst thing. Give me something good to eat. So you don't know if they have a trick or not because they have Flowstone Kavu, who can be tapped. Imagine seeing that thing in the wild. Like, what is this thing? Its skin is melting from being inside of the volcano. What are the arms on this thing? Its wings are gone, but it's still out there just doing its thing in the mountaintops. That is a weird looking thing. Kavus were always strange looking. How can we take dinosaurs and mix them with something mutated? Ooh, that is a good draw too. And enter another land. Let's get you out. Let's have some fun. Okay, they are probably in a bad spot. I am at 32 life. I mean, unless they draw into something. Well, no, they don't, because they're playing aggressive green-red. What Temporal Firestorm would suck? That would actually be like one of the worst things. that could be annoying. Alright. Not that I should be worried about the number of cards in my deck, but just really knowing I'm at 20. That's big. That's bad. You out there. Okay, play you. Next to combat. Remove both those. Whatever one they block, I'll sacrifice. And we love land, because land is fun. It is fun for everyone. So the Hurler Cyclops can sack to deal 1 damage. In response, I can sack and make them take 1 damage. I mean, unless they start swinging, I can slowly kill off my creatures and win. Yep, that's my fear. Okay. That's gonna suck. That one will go through. Okay, in response, I'm going to actually sacrifice the token, which makes them lose another life. I draw a card, and that is painful for them. Because I will just bring that back to my hand. Oh boy. Okay, so you may sacrifice a creature if you do, each opponent discards a card. Cool. Okay. So let's start with this. Bring back L4. And then I will play L4. Oh, Ellis. Oh, Ellis. Making the Griffin Protector bigger. Alrighty. And I think there's merit to this. And doing it on turn 1. I'm going to sacrifice the Rager? Yeah, sacrifice the Rager. And discard a land. Okay. Attack. Pump. That's good. Just get that out of the way now. Don't have to worry about it. You go to 2. Next turn I get it back. And barring a temporal firestorm, I win. But even then, I think I still have the advantage. Actually, no, there's no way they can win. It's over with. Or come back. Or stabilize. Yeah. What am I even saying? Of course I have this. I was never worried about not. Once I was in that spot, it was more of a board wipe, because then Ellis triggers and wipes the board and they take 4 and GG. Okay. That's a little rebound from game 1. What time is it? I gotta monitor. I got stuff to do in a bit, but I can't cut this short. Okay. This is definitely more of a, I don't know, I can't even tell which direction this deck is. This deck is jumbled. It's jumbled because, yeah, Nico sucks at Magic. Name sounds familiar. Because we went in one direction and we got fed a different direction. Interesting. Braids is good because they have any type of removal. I would love to be on the play, but we'll take the draw. Good luck to you. First turn Pixie. Sounds good. And it could be... Normally when someone's running Pixie, they have a 5-color deck. Or at least 3. Okay. So, could be holding up Essence Scatter. I would rather play into it because I have Braids. Yep. This is interesting what I should do here, depending on what they play. Okay. 18. See what they drop. Interesting. Scry is important. See what my next move will be. 2 on top. Oh boy. Okay. Well then. Sure. Let's get aggressive. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna play out the arena. And kick it. And then now I can bring out Braids, or I can play out the Protector. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the Protector. I don't like top. They'll probably have a counter, but it just, if they counter it, it builds up Writhing Necromass. I also have Braids Fright for a whole turn for it. So, let's see. And if they attack here, take it. Pixie Illusionist might be useful to them if they're running multiple colors outside of this, but they did choose Island, so they might be running 2 blue spells. So they might be running like Talos Lookouts, Frost Strider Giants, Valerian Tears. It's unique to see a green-blue deck. Maybe it works. Maybe it works. They leave up 2 mana, it's a little scary, like it's counter. But I think I run out Chaplain here. It'll get the Griffin Protector 4 swinging. Okay, I'm thinking hard. And if you attack, I'm not going to block. If that's what you're thinking about. Interesting. So some way of doing a little fight there. Okay. So that was a pretty aggressive turn by them, giving me the leeway to cast out Necromass now. They had to use 2 spells to get rid of my flyer, which is interesting, just to keep a 1/1 around. Like, I wasn't gonna kill it. But now with Braids, one of those coming back is pretty juicy. Sounds good. Go to combat. Okay. Sure. Let's do it. Take 3. Play the Rager. Draw. Play a Braids, Frightful Return. Get back the LSO core over the flyer. Like I said, not too concerned about the Pixie Illusionist. And I will be blocking the Iconoclast even if they have a trick. Now they have ways of producing different mana sources, which I still thought was really good. Okay, let's see if there's a trade. There is a trade. Huh. That's really good for us. Sweet. Nice. destroy evil that. And we're gonna play out the chaplain. Decline. Our hand's too good. We don't need to take any more life. Give him any opportunity. They're probably conceding, but you never know. Alright, well, they're not going to like this next move. Huh. Sure. Play out the LSO core. Tackle both. They're gonna have to block their Necromass. I shall not draw a card because it is 0 point. I have plenty of cards to work with in my hand. And I will say good game. I mean, they could draw into something crazy. Ooh. Look at you. Interesting draw there. Don't really care about the Academy Wall, so I think I'm going to run out Guardian of Dominaria. Captain's Call. And then go to combat. Swing for one in the air. Decline. Nice. Nice. Interesting. Not enough to kill them. Interesting. Okay. This is tough. So I need to enlist that to make it bigger than Scry. Necromancer is dangerous just to list though. Chaplain means nothing. Okay, combat. Okay, perfect. Sure. My two. Rexy Warhorse, stab ball. Maybe I could have won a turn or two earlier. I was just playing safe. Another reason I'm glad I didn't draw with that arena. You know, put myself in a worse spot after that Ellis core. I mean, I would have killed the Mind Singer, lost in our life, gotten back my El core, but still, you know, I always want to be careful. Never want to give somebody room for an opportunity. And we knew that we had way more firepower in our hands still to come out. So Alright, well, it was a good game. Next game. Next game. Okay, there. This is scary, but we're on the draw. No form of swamp, but I'm feeling bold. I'm not feeling bold anymore. Feeling regretful, and we're bailed out. Yeah, I'm gonna run it out. It was interesting there. They had hesitation on mana, like they had a pump spell in their hand. Cool. Tough. We're just running out. And we'll attack. I know it seems a little hyper aggressive, but we have braids to return. They have single destruction, unique tricks. Yada. Interesting. Okay, so let's do this. Braids. Okay. And we're gonna run out the academy wall for now. I was thinking about it. I thought about it just recurring, but then I thought, we have the Necromass. Let's wait a second on that. Maybe we can get that out quickly if they can destroy the academy wall. They get rid of the academy wall, and we can drop Necromass next turn. Soul of Windgrace, a land, a swamp, a swamp, a swamp, not a land, a swamp. It's highly necessary right now, please. Then they can just Eerie Soul Tender it back. Darn. Well, that's rough. Swamp is there. Huh. This is an interesting play here. I think I run out the Protector and just take 5. Sure. I don't really care about the Stronghold. I like their removal more than braids. Yeah. That was a tough choice. But a choice nonetheless. I like their synergy. Scary. Probably go to 9 here. Okay. I like this play. And I think we do draw here. Yep, that's what I wanted to see. We are in trouble, but we're going to put pressure on as best we can. Alright. I'm going to discard a land and draw a card. Okay. Get a land back. I'm going to block. There's a lot of tricks out there that can get me down. I mean, they can play Outrider. They can play Twin Flame. You can double strike. I had to block there. Plus, they have so many cards in hand. So many tricks. No play. Interesting. Let's put out the new Dominaria. Okay. They're probably going to discard a land card and gain 3 life. But I'll play those out to lethal, boys. Once again, don't mind blocking. I don't have a way of keeping the new Dominaria alive with no cards in hand. But yeah, discard a land card, gain 3 life. That's their play. Okay. Any other tricks? Four, 7, 8, 9. 9 lands to my 5. I feel like they have also drawn a little bit more. Another 6. Okay, okay. You know, positives and negatives, I guess. See, I'm not upset about that, though. I'm really not. Put it out there just to potentially have lethal, and I know it's a great card, but sure. It's my fear. I just don't want to run into that. So now they have to play something. And I need to draw something a little spicy. It'd be shocking to see a non-land here, which I just put out in the ether, but it only makes sense for it to be a land at this point in time. Been pretty fortunate with my draws to try to stay in this game. And if they're willing to attack, that means they, one, have another way of discarding a land, or they have a trick. Looking at their graveyard, I'm assuming they have repossession before I can finish my sentence. They do it. You see, this is where it's funny to me. Yep. So now I just block Soul of Wind Grace. And cry and slip it inside a little bit. I was really hoping I'd draw something else there, but what are you gonna do? And they probably have a pump spell. I definitely have a pump spell. GG. I tried, but that was a pretty darn good deck. Very well built. Interesting planes, though. Well. Oh well. Okay. That Soul of Wind Grace, pretty darn good, especially when you're sitting there knowing that Eerie Soul Tender. I mean, I guess I could have killed it and then made him waste 5 mana to bring it back and then had to cast it, but I don't know. Okay. Gotta play the Marsh first. Can't make that mistake unless I draw a Swamp. Sure. Alright. Oasis is online. Yeah, so... yeah. I'm hoping they don't play another creature. which I think they're going to. No, they're not. Okay, take one. No counter to be done. Also interesting. Yeah. No. Yeah. That was tough. This might bite me in the ass. Okay. What do they have here? Sure. Nice. What do you got to do here, huh? You got 2-3 now. What's my smart play here? Hope for a land. If I kick it sleeper, they sacrifice Wrath. Just play out a Warhorse, not kicked. Yeah, it's probably smartest. Let's see if they have another trick. If I draw land, play the Rager Blessing, or I don't draw land, just play the Rager just to see. If I can find a way to get rid of one of their creatures, I can play the Sleeper and make them sack the other one. They still haven't played their 4th land. So... Alright, let's keep up the tricks. That's fine. This is your whole deck. I feel like we're in as much damage as I can from that. We need to draw removal though. Okay, that's something. Sure. This sucks. No. Yes. No. Yeah. Alright, I'll play out the Rager. There we go. There's land. It's not the land I wanted, but it's the land we needed. I'm holding something else up because they're getting paused between their turn. Academy Wall. Interesting. Another one. Nah. Don't go to 12. Nice. We have Stop Them. Ooh, that is a good draw. Probably the Warhorse. Barricade is nice, but okay, we gotta make sure that we don't get effed over the boss. I don't know why I do that. That works. Tap was good. Yep. Yep. Okay. And we'll start attacking. Put 3 in the air. We have not, have we drawn? Yeah, 0 removal though. That's a little intimidating. Okay. Maybe an indestructible trick? That would hurt. That's pretty painful. But we will accept. Okay. That is okay, I guess. Still probably not good enough, but something. Alright, so they have played 3 target spells. Might as well have a Duomancy in this deck, right? You know you're gonna attack again. Okay, that sucks. Yeah. That sucks too. Pop. Okay, here's my only chance. See what happens here. Got an answer, I lose. Sweet. That's huge. Not more. Okay. Okay, let's do this. 1. Discard. Nice. Very nice. Back. Take 2 in the air. Bring back Missionary or kick Stronghold, depending. I dare you. I dare you to move. I dare you. Draw your card. Okay. Come on. Can you get luckier? Oh, there's your lands. I'm at 6. Okay. Bring back the Missionary. Play a land. Pop it. Sure. Bring back the Griffin Protector. Sure. Play it. Of course. Why not? Sure. Yeah, sorry. Could be worse for you. Just putting us out there to gain some life. Jesus, man. 'Cause why not? Right? I swear I can't win. I just get so unlucky. I have not drawn. I mean, I drew Body Rage, but I have not drawn a single removal spell. Start firing on them. Cool. Wow. Double Doinker, huh? Okay. Okay. Sweet. I have to tackle the missionary. I obviously need to gain life. Warhorse is there to start putting a little pressure on them. Because they can pump again, but... Okay, well, I don't think I sack just to keep the creature back. Puts me at 7. Decline. Cannot do that right now. That could kill me. It's just ridiculous. Wow. Like how? Oh, gosh. Yes. Pump, swing, win. Stupid. It was so stupid. Well, you know, it's something. Good game. How do they, like... Oh, how do you draw so well and I flood out like crazy? So bad. Oh, I hate this game. Well, guys, that was fun. Sometimes magic can just ruin your morning. But this is Kylan with Kylan's Card Shack saying, I am out. Peace.